nothing can break me.
Hi, I'm Emma. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new, thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you'd like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button, it's just down there. If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time we post. So if you know me at all, like any single thing about me, you know that Ariel is one of my favourite Disney princesses, and The Little Mermaid is one of my favourite Disney films. So when there was a book that came out, which is the book I'm going to be reviewing today, it's To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. It's kind of a Little Mermaid retelling, which made me want to read it. I'm just going to read the back of it really quick before I get into the review, because this is what made me want to pick this up. I was actually gifted this book by John's sister for Christmas, so thank you so much. Really loved it. The back of the book says, "I have a heart for every year I've been alive. There are 17 hidden in the sand of my bedroom. Every so often I claw through the shingle to check that they're still there, buried deep and bloody." So it sounds pretty dark, and it kind of is. It's a YA, so it's not going to be too bad, but yeah, I really loved this. So it follows Princess Lyra, who is a siren, and her mother is the Sea Queen. So the Sea Queen is kind of Ursula-like, which is where I think it kind of draws the similarities to The Little Mermaid. There are a few points in the book that make me think of The Little Mermaid, but the Sea Queen is one of the main ones. So she's squid-like, she has the big tentacles, and actually throughout the book, if you look on Lyra's pages, there are like the tentacles just coming down on the pages like that, to kind of represent the squid-like. She has a trident, she can grow, she can get really big, so she reminded me a lot of Ursula. And then Lyra is her daughter, and she's due to take over the throne as soon as she gets her 18th heart, so she'll be 18. The Sea Queen has set Lyra up to be like, she kills princes, basically. All of the hearts under her bed are the hearts of princes. So she's been collecting the hearts of these princes that are sailing across the ocean, and she's now known as the Prince's Bane, so she just kills the princes. We also meet Prince Elian. So he is the prince of a land, but he's more pirate than prince, and he just wants to sail on his ship and go and explore the world and kill mermaids and sirens, basically. He wants to find this Prince's Bane, and he wants to end it once and for all. He doesn't want to be fighting with the mermaids anymore. He's sick of people dying at sea, before he has to then become king of his land. So these two obviously intertwine, and I really loved all of the characters in here. Actually, there wasn't one that I thought they didn't need to be in there, and I liked the description of especially the sea characters. So like mermaids and sirens in my head have always been the same thing, but this book describes them differently. So like mermaids were kind of dumb and stupid, and sirens were like the higher species of sea person, and then mermen were completely different, so they were like made up of like two kind of fish, whereas mermaids are like the kind of mermaids that we imagine when we think of mermaids. So yeah, that was interesting. I liked all of like the descriptive characters. I liked the different lands that we visited within the book. I liked that it was kind of similar to The Little Mermaid, but also quite dark. I definitely would recommend this book. I actually gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I'll leave a link to my Goodreads down below if you want to check it out. Which seems to be the majority. Most people have given it around a 4 star, so it is around a 4-star book. The cover of this book is absolutely beautiful. So it's a little bit shiny on the letters there, so it's all of the rose gold and the tentacles. So I really liked the cover. I really liked the characters. I really liked the world building. I haven't read anything by Alexandra Christo before, and I quite liked the writing style. I know there is another book, Into the Crooked Place it's called, which I don't know what it is about actually. There's a picture of it on the back, and it looks like it might be a Peter Pan retelling, but not necessarily, so don't quote me on that one. But yeah, so I think I definitely will pick that one up. Let me know down in the comments if you've read this book and what you thought of it, because I really liked it. this is one of the only books where both of the characters kind of don't like each other, and there's a lot of sarcasm in the writing and in the way that they talk to each other and they interact, and it just works because they're not supposed to be like instantly in love with each other or anything like that. So the sarcasm really works, and I haven't really read that in a story before where I thought, oh yeah, that makes sense, or like some of the lines are quite witty, and I've not really had that before where I've found something like actually funny, like to be like, that's funny, you know, do you know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that about the characters. And even though it is kind of a Little Mermaid retelling, there are just parallels to the Little Mermaid. It doesn't really follow the story at all, and I quite like that because you can be like, it feels familiar while being different, which I know makes no sense, but that's kind of how it feels. So you've got pirates, you've got mermaids, sirens, mermen, sea witches, countries off in the sea, battles, you know, there's so much to love about this book. I 100% would recommend, if you haven't tried this one before, and if you are into like YA or you do like The Little Mermaid, definitely give this one a go, see how you feel about it, let me know down in the comments because I really loved it. So that is just the cover again. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!